Hello, hello, Facebook. Hello, Shine with Confidence. Gosh, it feels like a long time since I landed here in this space, and I bet it's not been that long at all. But it is just gorgeous to connect with you, connect and come and say hi and check in where everyone is up to. There has been a lot going on for the Diamond Hearts behind the scenes and the Diamond Heart Healing Energy. So I wanted to share a little bit about that with you here today. And also, what came through for the guidance was to let go to make space. And I wanted to share with you how letting go allowed five new members, five new beautiful souls to step into home of the Diamond Hearts. And we, as healers, you as a healer, as a woman, as a change maker, as a shaman, as an earth lover, you know the practice of letting go. And this healing session, I wanted to help you go a little bit deeper and see what else there is for you to let go of and make space. So it's a topic we covered in Home of the Diamond Hearts, and it was something again that just kept coming through to share. So I know there's a few new members here, so welcome to Shine with Confidence. You are warmly welcome. We met on retreat, I think a few new members on the Diamond Heart Healing Method. Lots of diamond hearts going on right now, isn't there? So we met on retreat, and you've found this space, so you're really warmly welcome. Help navigate. There's some beautiful healing sessions if you journey through, and that you might want to listen to. And please comment wherever you comment. I always, you tag me in, and then I can always catch the catch your comments and give you feedback. There's quite a bit of changes going on, which I'll share a bit about later. But yeah, say hi, let me know you're here, let me know if you're here on the replay, you're equally part of this space. I'm not sure who is here today on live. Yeah, it feels like there's just been so much going on, and July and the change of seasons wherever you are. We're in the northern hemisphere, so summer is here, and it's like things are winding down. But I know if you're in the southern hemisphere, it might be just beginning to see that extra light come through for you, which is so beautiful, especially during these times. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Nicola Parish. I am the keeper of the Diamond Heart Healing Technique, and I support spiritual entrepreneurs to increase their self-worth so that they realise that they are enough, without needing validation from another healing modality or certificate, so that they can get visible to who they are here to align with, and to feel super confident and convicted in their services and in their message and the reason why they are here doing this work. So my real job is being presented to me each and every day as I show up to take action and do this work, and it is to guide you to your magic, guide you to the wisdom that you hold deep within yourself as a woman, and that you are here to share, to make the impact that you are here to make in this lifetime. And after much more exploration with the Diamond Heart Healing Technique, I have had a beautiful soul client that has completed 12 months work with me, and we didn't know what the journey was when we set off. We really didn't. It was each step we just kept taking, and she has actually embodied the powerful healer and her inner child. And when we started the journey together, her inner child, the little part of her, was very afraid, and the powerful healer, that it was just so far away from each other. And by keep showing up and doing this work, they was actually able to meet and be as one. And I've been able to close today's session with her and say, you are a Diamond Heart healer. There is no certificate, there is no manuals. It is when you can hold yourself and love yourself, and you know, it's not that you're fully healed, you're completing a cycle, a healing cycle, a journey, ready to rest and restore for the next one. So I'm quite excited, because as each step, we kept taking steps when we couldn't see what was in front of us. And so it's just here to share with you, keep taking that next aligned action, that next baby step. It's sometimes just the tiniest of steps can take you a long way. So yeah, I'm happy to share that with you now. I'm also mum to two. I'm pulling my face because we're just coming out of both children having COVID and, you know, not being very well. So mum to two teen girls, Leonie and Tiger, 15 and 12. So anybody, you know, that comes with its own gorgeous wisdom. And wife to Andrew, and one of my favourite things is walking in nature with my Cocker Spaniel Ralph, which we all know now, nature and holding us has been my go-to tool to navigate these times. So letting go to make space. I'm just going to little check in. Letting go to make space is something you probably already do. You know, you'll know how to do this, but this session today, inviting in the Diamond Heart healing energy, connecting you to that energy, it's going to take you a little bit deeper. So the card that came through is resonance. So this is getting you fully aligned your energy in harmony, you know, in harmony with your mission and your aligned work. There's something really powerful about these times and stepping into your power during these times. So what's being presented, it's time to really let go of old healing patterns. I know it's something I say often, but it is the feedback I am now getting. Excuse me, my throat always tends to clear when I talk about old healing patterns, but it is feedback that I'm getting from the group, from the mentorship, where letting go of overgiving, over pleasing, putting other people's needs first. I know you've heard this all before, and what happens is it still gets kind of the nuances, it gets really subtle, the energies where we're still doing that, and the codependency patterns can be really subtle. And this letting go, today's session, it's a 30-minute, yeah, we're 10 past already, so we'll be finished by 12:30, another 20 minutes to have an undisturbed space. I've put a few notes in the comments where there's some journaling questions that I invite you to do after today's session, and sit with them and see what comes through for you to let go of at this time. So it's not only old healing patterns, it's letting go of words and actions within our line of work that may be causing harm to BIPOC, either consciously or unconsciously, people of colour and Black and Indigenous, and really tuning in to those imprints and systems and structures that are within us, that we can bring our healing gifts to release the energy that is within us. So, you know, all the tools that you've got in your toolbox, because we'll have many, if you're in this group you'll have many, and if you are just starting out, the healing gifts that you have came across on your journey, really what we get guided is to use them on ourselves first. And then as we do that, as we use these gifts on ourselves first, we're clearing out old patterns, old debris, old energies that aren't working anymore, for us to pave the way for this new way, and really look at some of these old ways of working, these old ways of working, which not only in the spiritual community but in the world as we see, you know, it does just feel like another wave of stuff coming through at the minute. So staying grounded, staying present with your work, staying in your power is super important. And I let go of it all only a few weeks, well, mid-retreat. So for those of you that attended the retreat, mid-retreat, behind the scenes, there was so much letting go, like just so much letting go. It was just incredible. Letting go of a program, you know, the coaching program, I let go of that. Tore that up behind the scenes because there was some things in there that weren't aligned any longer, so the whole thing had to go. And I'm inviting people to join a mentorship where it wasn't there anymore. So there was a lot going on. And I let go of the guidance of what I thought I needed, to do, or how I needed to be in a certain way. And what happened when I let go, and we know this, I was gripping on so tightly. For when the retreat ended, I'd actually booked a few days away, as I didn't think anybody would want to sign up or work, and I booked these days away, and five people listened to their souls and heart and said yes to the Diamond Heart healing technique. And I was like, oh my goodness, it feels so aligned as well. The energy in the group is and the feedback and what they're working through, this energy is really beautiful and something really precious and sacred to work with. And that's what I'm calling in today. I'm smiling because I keep hearing the question. I've been guided by Spirit, like, why am I holding back? So today's session, I will not be holding back. I will be calling in the guides, the Spirit guides, being guided to work with Archangel Metatron, who is this leader, this healer, leader of healers. He's here to heal the leaders, like that are the healers, because you know how to move energy. You know how to move this energy, and it starts with moving the energy out of ourselves first. So just, maybe there is a place in your business, in your work, in your life where you are holding back, and what can you let go of? What can you let go of to allow that energy to come through, to work through you and to work with you? So if you are here in the live, please say hello. Sometimes I can't see who's here live. I know Facebook plays up a little bit with this at the moment, so I'm never too sure on who's here. Let me just see if I can navigate that. Hey, Claire's here. Claire, keep losing you. Not sure if it's me or you. Wonderful to see you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I hope it's not me. My Wi-Fi is okay. I will check it over. It's just lovely to have you here. Now, this is I've pressed something on here. The tech gremlins, really, they like to let me know, so something's popped up on here. Gone. Okay, so letting go, and why am I holding back? And I can really feel this. What are you holding back for? Because that's like holding back from calling in the energies that are supporting us, calling in. Mary Magdalene is here to anoint, and it's clearing, as I say, she's here to anoint, and people are sharing back they can actually feel her working on their energy field and healing while we're in these activations. So she's really here, she's part of my lineage to work with, to help you really let go of something that is stopping you from stepping into sharing who you fully are and being yourself. It's all about being yourself and letting go of who you think you should be. And that's such a big one, that's really a big one. I've kept a lot of parts of myself separate from my healing self, thinking that they were separate. And again, the football, I did enjoy football, I do, but I kept that separate because of the energy around it. And on Monday, what was shown to us here in England, just what was beneath that energy of the racial abuse and all that came with it was really here for us to be witnessed. But it really made me see why I am here in this body, in this lifetime, to share this work. So I know why I'm here, and I can share more of that. And if people don't like that side of me as a healer, the football, then I'm not for them to work with, it's for somebody else. And it is, just keep sharing them parts of you or your past or them stories that you are so don't think are aligned with you now, but they're your roots, and they're where you are going to use that wisdom to share and shine through, and the conversations I'm able to have in this community, these offshoots from the football community, are really, really powerful, and I can see the shifts, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's something, and you're also loving yourself that little bit more. You're not putting that part of you, oh, not her anymore. And I'm 7 years at this healing. I'm 7 years mastering this work, and it's a lifetime of mastery. And what's been showing, this diamond heart healing energy, is very, very ancient. So it's not only this lifetime, these 7 years, I put 7 years on my timeline of working with this energy. It is lifetimes and very ancient that I can tap into, and that you can tap into. The feedback, I keep sharing, but the feedback that's, since I've stepped into this and let go of the shoulds, the energy is really, really powerful. So I really hope that you can receive today. The activation's happening while we're talking. The activation is here. I can feel like a lot of energy being released already. For those of you, if you're here live or if you watch the replay, that's why the invitation was to set yourself up with some candles and oils, and get dressed up for yourself, as if you've got a guest coming. How would you set the scene for if you had the Queen coming, or somebody you love dearly, and set that space up, and do not disturb sign on the door. And is it going to be an hour? Is it going to be 2 hours? Really indulge this self-love care. Is it a yoga nidra? When's the last time you did a yoga nidra? When's the last time you did a yoga nidra? So really powerful. And I know as healers we all know this information, we all know, but we sometimes forget. So maybe it's just planted that seed where you can really set up your favourite crystals, your favourite time, and really invoke that energy to come through, and invoke your spirit guides, or your ancestors, or your or your diamond heart. I just wanted to say your diamond heart. So I'm going to go a little bit inwards and quiet now, because I have shared enough. I can feel the energy settling in as we dive a little bit deeper to letting go, to make space. So I invite you to feel where you are connected to the ground, your feet on the floor, or you're on the chair, your buttocks on the chair, feeling that connection where you feel super, super supported. Take a sip of water. And as you allow yourself to drop in this gift of time, feeling your feet, feeling support from the earth, feeling your heart. I always like to put my hand on my heart, feeling that heartbeat. Just let the shoulders drop as you just bring your awareness to your breath. Allowing the breath to go in and out through your nose with no judgment, watching whether if it was going a little bit fast or going slow. Just allow what is here. Notice when you bring that awareness to your breath that your whole body relaxes that little bit more. And as you drop into feeling that support from the earth, we are able to call in your spirit team, your guides. I'm calling in Mary Magdalene, Archangel Metatron, and of course Archangel Michael, to really protect the energy, protect your energetic field, knowing that with their support you can go that little bit deeper into being really honest with yourself, being really truthful with yourself. There's no one else here for you to answer to. There's no one else here to give you the answers. unless you want to ask them. They always bring some humour too, unless you really want to hand it over. But what is here? What is here? What would you love to hand over and let go of? That's going to clear space for your journey. It may be something that you are holding on to so tightly, the fear of letting it go. Can be so overwhelming, can be so consuming. What you're actually doing is you are constraining the spaciousness which is underneath the letting go, and the beautiful opportunities of seeds that you can plant into this spaciousness. So today's guidance was, don't think about what you're going to put in that space. The invitation is, how long can you sit with this spaciousness? So I'm going to invite you to drop in a little bit further into your room, into this room space, bringing your awareness to this beautiful creative space. If you're dropping down into the basement of a house that needs some clearing out, and as you drop into this space, you may take a look around and notice what is here for you today, what the energy is feeling like, what is here in this room, in this basement. There may be a particular area that you feel drawn to walk over to. It might be the box in front of you, or it may be a box in the corner, or it may be quite clear, there may be space here already. And just notice if there is a box, or sometimes we call them blocks. And I'm beginning to learn that these blocks are actually gifts wrapped up with presents. There's a present for you to unwrap to gain the wisdom from this block, or this present, this gift. Reframing these blocks that we think we have in front of us, when they're actually some gifts of wisdom. They're some gifts of wisdom. So whichever gift you are drawn to, whichever box that might need a bit of dusting down, you might want to just blow the dust off this box, of this gift, and gently open up and see what is in there, what you are letting go of, what you are longing to let go of. Is there some wisdom from holding on to it? Has there been some wisdom to gain from holding on? I just want you to know it's safe to go here. It's safe to go here into this space, to this box of wisdom, this block. Just receive the wisdom and know if there is none here straight away, you can come back to this activation, you can come back to this space and explore on your own. And just see what the gift has been in holding on. And if it feels time to take that gift and release what you are here to let go of, take the wisdom into your heart, and allow your basement or your room space to be that little bit clearer. You don't have to get everything out all at once. Sometimes we've not got the energy for that. Just a little tidy up, a little check-in. What is here today? Know that whatever you are letting go of, you are ready for. You are ready to let go. You are ready to let go. You are ready to let go. You have the support, you have the power, you have everything you need within you. You are ready to let go. As we leave the basement, leave the room, we're going to fill that with unconditional love. It's golden liquid light. Healing diamond heart, healing energy into your room. Giving thanks to the gift behind the reason for holding on so tightly to something. This is now released into your heart. Acknowledge it with love. And as you take your breath back into your heart space, inviting in unconditional love to shower you, to shower your energy field. Know that you have everything you need within, everything you need within. No one else is here to show you the way for you. You have the choice. And maybe there's some guidance here on any aligned action that is going to support you letting go. So we've done the energy, we've done the energetics behind letting go. That may happen straight away. It may take a couple of weeks, a month, a year. No, this is deep work, deep excavation. That's why you're here. And you can do this and call on any guidance that you need that will support you. And that's my granddad. My granddad Ronald, who's 96. Calling on his energy to come into the space. His wisdom. And he's 96 and I'm smiling because this is so strange. So that was my Nana on the phone coming through. Hello, Nana. And my heart is racing because I've left the phone on, and I must have done this for a reason. So this is where we don't hide any parts of us, our human self showing up. But they are 90 years of age and 96, and they are very good at relaxing. They never rush. And so allowing the energy of no rushing, no pleasing, no pretending to be with you as you take your next step, take your next aligned action. Enjoy where you are in this moment and celebrate you for doing this deep work. And if you would like to bring your awareness back into your body and take a breath into your body. Give yourself some movement, maybe rotation around your hips, your body, feeling your feet on the ground. rotating your hands, giving your fingers a wiggle, coming back up into the body. Coming back up into the body. We're going to signal that we're coming back up with 3 deep breaths. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And breathing in again through your nose. And out through your mouth, and coming back up into your body, coming back into your body. And welcome back, welcome back. Such a deep healing activation actually for us today. I'm smiling, I'm really smiling. Yeah, I think I answered the phone to us. Is that you, Nicola? We're human, and we keep showing up, taking action to release and let go. Really let go what was here for you today. Take the wisdom, because that is why you've been holding on. That's why you've been holding on, because there is a nugget, golden nugget of wisdom that is here for you to bring into your heart, to use, to navigate with on your journey. And if you have any questions or anything that's come up for you, please reach out. Please reach out in the group or comment in the chat box. Oh, Penny's here. Wow, well done, Penny. Yeah, it's a deep excavation, gorgeous. And yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's the second time I've done that with the phone, so I'll get curious around that. So the guidance is resonance. That was the card I picked. If you're not on my email list and you would like to be from here in the group, please just private message me. I'll put your email on. And it's really about getting your energy field in harmony with your environment and your purpose. And yeah, listen to the wisdom. I always like to gather the wisdom why that happened, and they really do rest and relax. And sit in the garden, read a book. Read a book for fiction. Read a fiction book. Leave the self-help books alone, and see what messages come through when you do that. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Oh, I did have some something else. I might share that another time actually. I did have an invitation for people in Shine with Confidence. I'm going to invite you onto a Zoom call, because I love Facebook Lives and connecting, but I also, the retreat showed me I really do love connecting in real person as well, and we can do that a little bit more on Zoom. So there's going to be an invitation for about 10 of you to come and join me on Zoom, and we can do a bit of a Q&A. So I will share a little bit more about that in the group. And yeah, and also we can connect with each other. What really came through on retreat, people like the breakout rooms. So it may be a couple of hours on Zoom where we just use, anybody in Shine with Confidence can just come and join us, and we can share, and people even in the mentorship can come and share how they're finding the mentorship. And there's no invitation, there's no pitch, or there's nothing to sell afterwards. It is just this come from within of I really love connecting in this way. And for everyone, this is how I've built an online community of really getting to know people in like Zoom spaces. So if this is the way we're working, we may as well practice that and be visible on camera on Zoom. I thought that's a good one for people if you're not used to being visible on camera as well. So thank you. Yeah, I was such a good activation. I always forget what I've come on here to share after that. So share any findings, because when you share in the group, it will resonate with someone else, and the wisdom will be for someone else. And this is the new way of healing, is working through and finding your gifts and your wisdom for you. Yeah. So I'm only holding the space. So thank you to all the spirit team going on, not holding back any longer, and look forward to connecting with you all in the group very, very soon. Bye for now. Bye everyone. Bye.